All right, well, welcome back. Krista Kilburn-Steveskey of Hofstra joins us right now. And Krista, you've got the pleasure of having one of the better players in this league come back, somebody we just saw there in Shantae Evans. So
Right.
what are you looking for this year out of this squad in particular?
Well, we had a lot of pressure on ourselves last year. We felt like we had a veteran squad last year as well, and so this year I think we are just as driven. We'd like to finish in that top three and give ourselves a chance to get a nice postseason bid. But we're excited, and I think the best chemistry we've had so far, and it's just a good group to be working with.
And Coach, you have 4 returning starters this year, and
Yeah.
how will that bode well for your team? Because you said the sense of urgency is there, the chemistry is there.
Oh yeah, and I mean these are the best practices, of course, by the time people are seniors. But we had such a good relentlessness in that last year, but I think this year there's just a different feeling, and it's like we've been talking about, like the time is now, and like I mentioned before, the chemistry. The work ethic on the floor. I mean, it's like every drill, everyone's going hard. So it's just fun to kind of have worked hard to build this program to where it is right now, and now you want to receive some of the benefits here, but we got to prove it, and we have a tough schedule ahead of us.
Are you feeling better now that you've had a chance to really be settled in as the head coach of the Pride?
Oh yeah, I think I personally been able to put a stamp on the team and what I'm about and what we're about as a program. And we've always been fighters. We've always fought tooth and nail. But it's certainly a great place to be at this point.
Well, Marie Malone missed a lot of games last year. How has she come back with that injury?
Yeah, and that put a lot of pressure on Shantae Evans in the front court, and so I think with Marie being back and being healthy and motivated as ever, focused as ever, so this has been fun. And then we added Devin Green for the front court, so that gets a little pressure off Shantae. And she did well with that pressure, but it'll be nice to not have the #1 focus to be on Shantae and on the defensive end.
How good is Evans? And what are her strongest attributes? You're talking about a young lady who's played abroad, represented the country, averaging 18 points a game coming back. How good is she?
This is a fun thing to talk about when your best player on your team is a hard worker for you, that never complains, that just comes down and works every single day. If she went from 58% from the free throw line to almost 70% last year as a sophomore. If you give her a task and she's going to work at it, she goes and watches film, she improves every day. When she came in, we figured out a way to how to coach her, and then now these last 2 years she knows, since postseason, we're tightening it up. We're going to push her to that next level, and she's versatile. Look, her size, her strength, but yet her speed is amazing. So it's so many things I can just talk about Shantae Evans. I'm just so proud of her. It was such a joy when she made the USA basketball team, because it doesn't matter where you play. You got a Del Don that's playing. It's just been fun, and she could be definitely arguably the best player in Hofstra history, and just one of the top players in the CAA. And it's just been fun, and I just can't wait. I mean, 2 more years with her.
It's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, her versatility is amazing.
And how has her USA basketball experience helped her become more of a leader for you?
Well, it's fun. She's there now, so we've been talking every day about what's happening. It's a different feel for her. It is more professional, because you're walking into a gym with all these elite players and everybody's just going to work. And so we've been talking every day about practices and what she's doing, how she's contributing. But I just think that element is going to be so great for her, because she's going to bring back all that experience. And Seal Berry, and then Debbie Ryan. I was really excited that Debbie Ryan is going to be coaching with her, because I think that'll be a great feel.
What about the rest of this league? Who do you see as being the teams to beat?
Well, I mean, I think obviously Delaware, but then VCU is just a top team. Defensively, from top to bottom, they're just amazing. So, and this is the deepest league, and it's time now that we have a great reputation, and that people should be noticing our league. Its coaches are working hard, and from top to bottom, we're amazing. And it's scary. It's really, really scary. And I hope that we start getting the national recognition that we deserve as a league, because you've got 7 or 8 teams that can be making a splash this year, and that's a big thing.
Well, good luck to you this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys, as always.
All right, let's go over to our...
Go to ESPN3 for the complete replay of the 2011 CAA Basketball Media Day Live.